Churches being turned into homes. A new state law is making it easier for places of worship to build affordable housing. Our Kenny Choi went to a neighborhood in Berkeley that's already seeing the transformation.
Barry Kammer is a retired pastor who shares the fruits of the Spirit and what comes out of his garden. He lives within walking distance to churches that have closed over the years.
I'm more interested in what is the something else that it's become, not, a church closed.
Not far from Kammer's home is what was once the New Light Baptist Church on Parker Street in the South Berkeley neighborhood that was once 70% black. Census data shows it's now less than 30. The church has been transformed into a chic 6-bedroom, 3-bath, single-family home.
If it's serving middle and low income people, I'd be happy. If it's just serving the affluent, I'm not sure I'd be all that thrilled.
Josiah Maddock, an architect, snapped up the old church in disrepair in 2016 for $540,000.
I had no money at the time, and I was looking for my first house in the Bay Area.
He lived inside what he called a construction zone while working nights and weekends on a years-long renovation.
As an architect, a church, being able to convert a church into your house is really a dream project.
Some relics of the church remain.
Architecturally, we tried to keep the space as open as possible and preserve all those old details and just really honor the space that it had been.
Maddock no longer lives in the Bay Area and now rents it out. Neighbors like Kammer hope churches in distress will find ways to use their property to build affordable housing instead.
I believe that it's the role of the church to do exactly that.
Like the McGee Baptist Church, which sits just across the street from Kammer's house. The 105-year-old church received help through public-private partnerships to build 8 new affordable housing units on its site in 2022. David Garcia is policy director at UC Berkeley's Turner Center for Housing Innovation.
Many of these organizations are facing revenue shortfalls, and getting into housing can be a way for them to find new purpose and new sources of revenue.
California's new law, SB 4, will make it legal for faith-based institutions and nonprofit colleges to build affordable multifamily homes on lands they own by streamlining the permitting process and overriding local zoning restrictions.
Most of these organizations don't have experience in building and managing homes on their own. And so anything that policymakers can do to make the process more certain, to remove risk, is going to help these organizations move forward on these kinds of projects.
It could help struggling churches stave off desperate sell-offs and build affordable units in the midst of a housing crisis.
Even if we only see one church here and there in our neighborhoods, think about that scaled across the whole state and how big of an impact that can have in our overall deficit.
I believe in the expression, sometimes the church has to die. That something else might arise from that.
It's not a leap of faith for Kammer. It's just one step in the right direction.
San Francisco State Senator Scott Wiener was behind the bill. He says it helped fast-track more than 19,000 homes, with roughly 60% of them being affordable housing.